The mystery about the coming Messiah wasn't revealed in past generations before the first century. There were many clues and prophecies about him, but the unveiling of him wasn't made manifest until the first century. And that mystery is Christ in you, and that indwelling was made available to Gentiles, and so becoming one body with Israel, the two becoming one man. Each of us have been given a portion of grace to be trained to grow into the fullness of Christ, and so become godlike in personality, and I don't mean it in power, which we can't be. But we grow to become light, and that light of Christ revealed within us exposes the work of darkness, because light exposes everything within us and everything in the world. And so when we become the fullness of light, we will have many capabilities. We will have the fullness of the fruitage of the Spirit and the fullness of the gifts of the Spirit. The written testimony of Christ shows us that Christ is in, is fused, is within, in union, being one, the indwelling. It's written throughout the New Testament with all believers. And the inner spirit also testifies and witnesses that he dwells within the believer. And so we testify that this is true within us. The counselor was sent at Pentecost to testify within all believers in that first century and in every generation since. So it's not only the written word, but also the living word. The both of them are witnesses of Christ within us all, the mystery revealed. Messiah's desire was for all to be with him and see his glory. And Father answered his prayer. He is glorified within us, and we see him as he really is. Not with our human eyes, which cannot see it, but with the eyes of the heart. But many are still looking for him with the human eye, looking up to the sky. And while they're doing that, they cannot get to know him within themselves. They cannot get to know the fullness of him within, where they're looking for the coming Messiah in the clouds. We're all forgiven for all time, and so with confidence we can live this short life partaking of the divine nature of God. Father poured out his love into our hearts, so we are reconciled with him and justified thanks to his love and mercy. All are saved, but most don't know it. Father's will is for the whole of creation to be reconciled to him. And because of one man, death came. And because of a one man, so did life come. Restored life, eternity for all. There is no death, no sin, no law, no condemnation in perfect love. And that perfect love is embodied in Messiah within us. Everlasting life is in you already, planted, placed, and so we're set free. All we have to do is accept that gift and enter into Christ within us. Give up the things of the world for that free gift. If someone if someone rejects Messiah, even when he's been made known to them, then that is their choice, their free will. And we don't worry about those people, because that is their desire, not to be at one with Christ. Father called us into fellowship with Messiah and each other. He dwells within our temples, the one within us. Your spirit is saved for all eternity, and no one or nothing can take it away from us. Satan is defeated already. I don't know about you, but I'm fully confident that in the blink of an eye we will all be changed into our glorified bodies when our fleshly lives are done with. We know it's true. The Spirit within testifies that. And we also have the written testimony, because the apostles had the same expectation. And that expectation was fulfilled in the first century. Messiah kept his promise to them. And that promise extends to every believer in every generation since then. Some keep on asking, will Father find the faith when he returns? Truly I tell you today, Father already found the faith in the first century, and those faithful ones back then were declared worthy to become rulers with Christ in the kingdom. And so the same promises are extended to us as he waits for us to come home. Hallelujah. Peace and love.